What are we talking about today, Keck?
Well, hey, how about a quick one tonight? Like, here's 5 bad habits that you need to stop today.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's another episode of Getting Real in the Field. And this is the show where we talk about all the things that you hate to do, which is following up, making phone calls, talking to people, doing your job, doing your freaking job. And we're here to help you be better. And, there's always a saying out there that says, all you got to do is just do better. And I'm your host, JP Fluellen, and this is Keck Tech.
Hey, there's one of our studio audience just fell out. He fell off the chair.
Fell out. He was so blown away by that intro that he just
seriously.
Deuces, I'm out. Can't do it anymore.
Hey, folks, I just want to tell you, we've been trying to corral our audience and an applause for the last 5 minutes, and we finally just got into the studio now.
There you go. It's a struggle. The struggle is real. Whether you swim, run, dive, jump, you got to get here because we love you guys. We love our audience. I'm talking to you right there. I know.
Me?
You didn't think that person right there. You didn't know I was talking to you, did you? I know. It's freaky, isn't it? Now you're just totally weirded out that you're wearing that purple shirt.
Yeah.
The purple shirt. I know. It's creepy, isn't it? All right. Okay. What are we talking about today, Keck?
Well, hey, how about a quick one tonight? Like, here's 5 bad habits that you need to stop today.
Just quit.
Let's do a countdown. Let's make it a fun one tonight.
All right.
Okay.
Starting at the bottom, coming in at number 5.
Okay, I'll start. Not being consistent, right? And so what that really means is that you don't have a routine and you just fly by the seat of the pants. And it's super important, I think, that if you really want to grow your real estate business, something that you need to do each day, each week, each month is being consistent. When you get yourself into a routine to follow up with your leads, to set up time to kind of meet up for coffee, those are critical things. It might seem mundane, it might seem boring, but super important to always be setting a time to kind of follow up and be consistent with your clients, with your business. You agree?
I agree.
Okay. Any other thoughts before we move on to number 2?
You mean number 4?
Oh, number 4. Sorry.
Yeah, we're doing a reverse countdown.
We're doing a countdown.
Letterman style. Yeah, Letterman style. Oh yeah.
Okay.
I would say probably that is one of the biggest ones. It's because we're not consistent because we already have bad habits, right?
Yeah.
And it's really hard to reverse bad muscle memory. So if you sleep until noon, get started at 1, like it's just gonna be, it's hard to get started. I remember when I started in the real estate business, I shouldn't even say this on air, but
do tell. It's just between you and I.
Yeah, it's between you and I and that audience person right there, that one listener that we're talking to right there, the purple shirt. I didn't get up until 10 every day. And then I got a call from my broker and said, you need to get in here by 8 o'clock every morning. And I was doing this for months, dude. Like, it was bad.
Really?
I hate my job syndrome. So I would get up I would just sleep in because, they tell you, oh, unlimited income potential, pick your own hours. And I was like, oh, great. Pick my own hours. Well, that's 10 o'clock in the morning. Shoot, I ain't getting up early like that.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, yeah.
So get into the habit and be consistent.
There you go.
Okay, number 4. Talk to me. What's the next one on your list?
Number 4 is don't be an introvert.
Ooh, that's hard for me.
Because
what do you need?
So don't be an introvert. Get out there and actually just get out of the house. and go meet people, because real estate is a contact sport, contacts turn into contracts.
Ooh, I like that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So not talking to people. Yeah, get out there. You got to talk to people, meet up for coffee, go to community events, get yourself out there.
Yep. If
Right?
you set yourself a weekly schedule where you're going to take at least 2 people out to coffee every single week, you're going to get deals. Period. Like it's just going to happen.
Wait, for an
Every
introvert like me, you're saying that if I just take 2 people out for coffee, that I will be able to close something. No more than that. I'm just going to do that just to 2 because that's pushing me to
I
my
know,
limits.
I know, I know. It freaks people out. Like my wife is like an introvert too.
Is
And
she?
yeah, so I force her to go to events with me. And she's
Wow,
starting to get better at small talk.
that's good.
She's
Okay.
a lot better. So
Okay. Next on the list. Okay, I think this is a big
all
one
right,
for me.
this is number 3.
Yeah, number 3. I think this is a big one for me because, with my background in technology, it's not using your CRM. Okay. And I'll say if you don't have a CRM to organize yourselves, your contacts, to know when to do the follow-ups and things like that, and you're not leveraging technology to reach out to your spheres or your clients or your leads, whatever is the case, then you are not really taking care of business. Right?
Nope.
Simple as that.
Well, I mean, you're not smart enough. I know. Shocking,
Ouch.
right? I know.
You're not talking to that person in the purple shirt about this
I
one.
do.
You know,
No. The purple shirt knows someone that thinks that they are smarter than technology. I literally had an agent tell me one time, they're like, I said, well, what's your contact relationship management software? And they're like, it's all in my head right here. And I'm like, oh, really? I'm going to put that to the test. So tell me the last 5 people you contacted in the last 4 hours.
and
And
did he get it right?
no, no, they were like, well, I don't know them exactly, but I know who I need to call because I'm in my phone. And I'm like, oh, really? Give me your phone. And I was like, do you know John? No. Well, they're in your phone. I
So
mean, you can't do it. You just can't do it. You cannot keep an organized. I know of somebody, another person right now that
no names.
they
No names.
literally don't call their people back. Their phone just rings. Their phone just rings, and that's how they do their business.
Wow.
They don't
Wow.
prospect, they don't make phone calls, they don't text.
Can you imagine how much business they're losing because of that?
Oh, it's in the tens of hundreds of thousands
Yeah.
easily. I
Yeah.
mean, the difference between organized and disorganized is 100K easy.
I will tell, the CRM is to help you organize and be consistent at the same time. If you have a good CRM that will help keep you consistent and kind of keep you on task, I think that's super important.
Oh,
So
and no prospecting too. No prospecting. So no adding any new business.
true.
It's all just sphere of influence business.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
recent history tells us that sphere of influence is not good enough. If we ever go through another COVID scenario and you're relying on sphere of influence business, your business is dead.
Yeah. I totally agree, man. Okay. Number 4.
Number 4, getting the word out,
You
which
mean
is,
not getting the word out. Not
well,
getting it.
yes, not getting the
We're
word out
doing
is
it
a bad
negative,
habit.
remember.
Yes, Jeopardy style. So not getting the word out is a bad habit. And how do you get your word out is you have to market. And
Yeah.
if you suck at marketing, I know somebody has some experience in marketing.
Who's that?
Uh some guy that works for Field Notes. I don't know. Keck's his name or something. It's got a weird name. It's got an H in his name.
You will not forget that name.
He's
I
got
would
2
say.
H's, an H in the first and in the last.
That's true. That's true. I totally agree. Am so surprised with how many agents I talk to that just think that their sphere is good enough. And when now they're hitting, you know, a slow market, they're freaking out. And it's like, oh my gosh, they have nothing at all. No reviews, no presence online.
Can't be a secret agent in this business.
Yeah, no, I mean, and that's what, we've have had the good fortune since what the last crash was 2008. So we've have had a good, what, almost 14 years of run of a great real estate market. And now they're freaking out. A whole bunch of agents are, and some of them are giving up because they don't know what to do. And it's because you didn't build your foundation of getting the word out there, and being the local real estate expert. You have been a well-hidden secret, and you will maintain being a secret if you don't get out there and talk to people and do some marketing. It doesn't have to be a lot, but just at least something is better than nothing. Right.
Yep.
So,
and purple shirt knows this though. Purple shirt is doing all this stuff. I mean,
for sure,
building a fantastic business. So we got to put props out to purple shirt. So
there you go. Purple shirt guy.
Purple shirt. Make sure you reach out to us, and we'll send you something in the mail. So,
okay.
All right. So the last but not least, and this is a big one. This is huge, because this one thing is the difference between actually having money in your bank account or not at the end of the year.
Okay, so, bring it home then. Bring it home.
All right. So not treating your real estate business as a business.
I love that one. I've heard another similar to that one. It's the opposite of that, is running your business like a business, right? And the whole idea is to be able to kind of treat your business seriously. This is not a hobby. This is not, unless you think it is a hobby, and you've got extra cash lying around and you don't really care, and you're making this as a lifestyle hobby that says, hey, cool, I'm a business owner now. But if you're serious about real estate, as a career, as your business, I think you do have to treat it like a business, right? Watching your expenses, making sure that you're growing and doing the marketing. If you don't know any of this, go pick up a cheat sheet book or a short book on, how to start up a business, and all those key components of like marketing, sales, your pitch, managing your revenue and expenses and so forth as well too. I mean, you've grown your business, JP, from yourself. Now you've got a large team. Thoughts on that?
Ultimately, it's, if you're going to treat it like a hobby, you're going to get hobby income. If you treat it like a business, you're going to get business income. And the fundamental pieces of a business is what? You got to spend money to make money. You got to spend money on your business. You got to have tools. You got to have, as in the beginning, you're all of your employees. Eventually you're going to start scaling. You're going to start hiring, a transaction coordinator, an assistant. Eventually you might turn it into a team, and that's how you build a business. Businesses have employees. If you don't have any employees, then you're not running a business. Yeah. If you're not watching your expenses, if you're not putting money away for taxes, if you don't have a bookkeeper, all of these things are all part of building a business.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. Okay. Yep. So if you guys are starting to plan for 2023, these are 5 bad habits you got to stop today.
Stop it. Stop it. Purple shirt. Tell them to stop it.
Knock it off.
No, we're not purple shirt. Okay. All right. So on that note, that concludes another rocket. Oh, by the way, what we got to tell you guys, if you like this content, if it keeps you hopping, keeps you popping, make sure you guys smash that subscribe, hit that like button. We are all over the place. So, and we would like to get to 500 subscribers by the end of 2022. So tell a friend, tell a buddy, dude, you guys got to listen to these guys. They're a little out there, but they bring the noise. So
That's right, man.
people want to get a hold of you, how can they get a hold of you?
Check us out on fieldnotes.ai or just call me. I would love to kind of hear from you. I've got people actually calling me. On a serious note, people actually do call me. So I welcome these conversations. My number is 425-740-0260. And you, JP?
All right. If you want to see what we're doing over here at Real, just give me a call, 307-772-1184. Just shoot the text Real and we can talk about what we're doing. All right. Well, that concludes this episode of Getting Real in the Field. Catch you guys on the next one. Peace.